What is up? Okay, hold on, we have to start again. What is up, my little demented cupcakes? We are playing Flat Out 4 Total Insanity. Basically, I had this game, didn't do very well there. I had this game for the Xbox 360 and it was okay. It's just a basic racing game, really, with a few, basically, the more damage you do to the other opponents by crashing into them, the more nitrous you get to kind of boost yourself. And I have to say, getting away from the other drivers is the only way you will win because they religiously go out of their way to crash into you. And it's terrible. It's really irritating, actually. I'm 11 out of 12. I am not very good, although I don't think those. I think those posts actually might have stopped me from actually succeeding there. Terrible. I have a spot. A stupid little spot. Which will be gone by tomorrow because I have my methods. The game itself, though, the customization options based on what you pick for your PlayStation 4 profile depends whether you're a man or a woman. And there's a lot of emphasis on your character, but the characters are all the same. Um, yeah, it's okay. It could be better though. The levels seem to be alright. There's a lot of cars to unlock, but it kind of defeats the purpose in a weird kind of way because the car that you are now will probably be shit by the time you unlock all the other cars. So if this is your favorite car, like, you know, I don't know, it's just stupid. I just that there's just I seventh. That's not bad out of 12. Still another lap to go, obviously. I'm a terrible driver. I came first and then I came third. So I'm not doing too bad. I'm kind of no, someone actually put a fucking grenade on me. That's weird. Maybe you do have weapons. So basically, if cars get blown up, which cars, if that happens to a car, like it increases your position. So like if there's cars and two of them kind of like end up fucking just flat out dead. um, you go up. The higher position you are, the better you are, and the more points you get because it seems to be a Grand Prix situation. I'm not doing very good. I don't think I'm going to be last because car number. Oh, I could be dead now. I don't think I'm going to be last because car number 12 has crashed. I have to do a lot of fucking hard work now to catch up on these little twat bags. Let's see how fucking smooth I went there because there was no fucking cars around me fucking acting the maggot. Oh, you fucking pillar head. But did you see how that, like, I was going pretty cool? Oh, another car must have crashed. I think it did. I think I'd seen it on the sidelines, didn't you? Yes, I think I'm not gonna do too bad, but for no other reason than they're fucking up because they're so vicious. I want to move up a bit in the positions though, because I got first and third, so it'd be great if I could get like, another one. Ooh, look that fucking. Oh, I really like what I just did there. Wow, and I'm still fucking going. Haha. I saved myself from blowing up there by going off track. Fuck's sake. It can get a little bit annoying though. Not how hectic it is, just turning and stuff. Oh, I have a story about a steering wheel. I was getting a steering wheel. I said I like racing games, and I'm gonna get a racing game with quite a few cars and a bit of crack. I like a racing game. And I went in to get a car steering wheel in CEX. Now, my particular CEX does not take card because their machine has been broken for the longest time ever. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I went in, seen this thing with 20 quid. I said, grand, I'll go into Happy Days. It was a steering wheel for a PS3 and a PS4 because it's the only thing that's backwards compatible, weirdly. So I said I'd go in and get that, and that was all well and good. And then I went back in to get it 10 minutes later, and it was gone. So I should have asked him to hold it for me while I was going in to get money, but sure, like I didn't think within 30 seconds or like 3 minutes it'd be gone. But there you go. I'm in a terrible position. Well, I'm ninth actually. I'm not. I'm in a terrible position. What the fuck is up with all these fucking rockets? They're gonna blow me up and I'll be fucking gone. Like I'll be wiped out. No, I don't want that to happen. Go away. Tent. Fucking scandalous. Gothica Black. Wait a second. How on earth is there a creative character? How is she a gothic character? Wait, no, no, no. Where's my character? I want to edit my character. I don't want to be this crappy generic man anymore. There has to be a way. Unless she's in game. Shit. The last one for the PS3, you could the last one for the for the Xbox 360, you could edit your character. Well, you pick a man or a woman basically. There has to be a way. Enter your garage. I want to get rid of him. I don't want to change this song. I want to get rid of this fucking Egypt. Um, let's see if we can afford another car. We can afford this. Top inspiration, top speed. Okay, I boosted that, so I'm gonna keep that. I have 16,000. Okay, that car is super. What's this? I can't die. Multiplayer. This multiplayer game modes. Oh, I've heard reviews about that. Options. Gameplay. Extras. Credits. Statistics. Flat out mode. Total destruction. Can I not change my character? Well, that sucks. But we will consider our career, see if we can get more money to buy a new car. I don't know how much that car was, but look, we'll we'll win another few races and then buy that fucking super fast Jeep. The worst thing you can do with a pimple, I know I don't look very sexy now, but it's just a pimple, it's life. Um, it will be gone in the morning, but the worst thing you can do with a pimple is burst it. Wait, this is a time trial? Do 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 do. Everybody gets a pimple on their face, and it's not pretty when you get a pimple. Pimple. I have a method of pimples, and it's not being grossing people out by bursting them. I have a 100% pure tea tree oil treatment, which you're not meant to put on your face because it's not very pleasant. But if you just put it on the spot, which is technically a bacteria, I guess. Well, see, I have a spot because I was wearing makeup for 2 days in a row. That's why. And that's how I have a spot. Because the makeup I use is gothic makeup, and they don't really make gothic makeup that's dermatologically tested really for like all these fancy makeups now are fucking fabulous. Whereas my Stargazer makeup and powder is a bit like meh, a bit wet, weekendish. I really don't want to just fucking race around being a fucking moronic car driver. I'm so itchy, bitchy, do. There's a man with no life in his eyes. Game ended 153. 153. So does that mean, was this a pole position kind of thing? Say it was. Oh, I have to win this, do I? Ah, my tongue is so clean. The jelly's off it. Being in love is just another day. Do 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 do. Carrie doesn't live here. I'm in the neighborhood. Got a picture face. Could you check it too? Use this information. Okay. Yeah, again, I pressed X. Which is not a paint truck that I thought was a tomato truck. Yeah, I was like, oh, it's a red pepper truck. Then, oh, the tomato truck. And then I was like, actually, I don't know what it is. It's getting on my nerves, though. Whatever it is. Bollocks. Bollocksology. Cannibalistic cowboys, I just want to eat you out. Cause I'm cannibalistic boy. Boy, giddy up, horsey, giddy up, man. Giddy up, bareback. I'm in cannibalistic cowboy. Cannibalistic cowboy. Pop. You can be my Pop Tart. You can be my Pop Tart. Come in my toaster. Come in my toaster. Cannibalistic cowboy. My name is Jacksepticeye. Hi, 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 bye, bye. Cause I'm so bisexual and I'm Jack. Sick eye. And I like the Demented Nun because he's a super cool gamer. He was terrible at every fucking the fucking who put fucking fishing crates there? Fucking befloodling me. Oh, I'm not doing too bad. 5 out of 12. But the other cars could have crashed. Look at them fucking hectic drivers. Just as well I escaped that. I'm first. Oh wow, cool. Yay. Hoo ha. Don't crash. What the fuck? Pipe. Survive. What those pipes that we just drove through? Studio apartments. They're called pods for students. I don't know which country did it, but yeah, they not, and they're inexpensive and they're really cool and whatnot. What does a student really nude need though? I suppose they running water, I guess. I thought cool. I forget what was in them. I don't think they had showers and bathrooms and all that shit. Um, I don't think running water. I think they were just like, well, they did. They had lecky lights, electricity lights, bed, and coolers. They looked like something out of Ready Player One, but a bit more kind of like cameras, piles of carbon hopped up in each other. I don't know how they could do a sequel for Ready Player One, but they will do one, and it's going to be like, well, I don't really know. The antagonist wasn't very good. Really, they need to have like a female antagonist probably this time, because the guy who they were fighting against was just very meh. All the other characters were great, but he was just like, you weren't meant to feel for him anyway. But you're not meant to feel anyway. But villains are meant to be a bit. How can I put it? Villains are meant to be sassy and a bit like in your face. A villain is. They have to be memorable. I mean, the main character will always be memorable for saving the day and winning and being amazing and whatnot and coming from shit and saving the day and saving people. He's in a worse position than them because he's just a beautiful, nice man. He's just coming from a bad situation and things work out for him. And the protagonist is really the main like nice character, and then you have the character who has to be in your face sassy. Like, let me see. Niche and her husband, two plain normal people bringing up 101 Dalmatians, sassy Cruella de Vil, beautiful little naive, cute Ariel, a little mermaid, big, in your face, sassy Ursula, little innocent Snow White, the evil, sassy Black Queen. You know, so they kind of, although I just stated, but you know what I mean. And they don't all have to be females. They just have to be a bit like, rawr, something they have to have. During all my talking, I came first. Yay! But you know what I mean. I always quote that song from Gypsy. You gotta have a gimmick, gotta get a gimmick. If you got a gimmick, you'll work. Nail neck, Iger, demented nun. Now why can't I be one of them? Oh my lord, that's not fair. I'm gonna quit this game now. If I can't change my character. I need to Google how to change my character in Flat 4. It's not fair. I want to be like sexy girl. I want to be Debbie. Or Morticia. Or even Gomez. I like Gomez. Like Mia. Ooh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, sweet Mia. Ooh, Calamia. Hey, hey, Calamia. Voice acting is not my fucking forte. Although I could probably do it if I studied it long enough. But straight off the bat, it's not. Depends. It depends, like, like if you want me to be something that I can do a few voices. But it'd take a while for me to get used to them. You'd have to kind of do a bit of method acting in the voice. Now look at these shape. Oh, I'm still number 11, which is not entirely too bad. Who's throwing antlers at me? Oh, at me. Ha. I wonder if she'd be in a racing game. But yeah, I was saying earlier, They should have a, I don't know, to the car. I'm pretty sure he does. No, he doesn't last action here, which was really floppy. But Last Action Hero wasn't all that bad. It was just so floppy because of all the money they put into it. They paid like something like Tina Turner like 50 grand just for like a 10-second cameo. Um, the animatronics for the cool cat or whatever, like, was there a lot of money? See, they went over budget on that, and they got a lot of big names in it. But sure, it didn't make. I mean, it was number one at the box office, but it was just like it's not gonna make what you into it. Clearly not. I think they put like 100 million into it. It was like a really expensive flick for its time, and they're kind of like um all this money on Arnold Sport, who is not really, I guess. Someone tried to give him his I think it was a couple of years for a movie. I don't know. I think it's an oil baron or isn't this blah 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 blah. And then when they showed like 10-second clip, he wasn't even speaking in it, so it just sums him up. He's a nice person. Like, I'm not gonna say like I hate him. Don't really know anything about him, but I'm just a nice person. Like, I'm not gonna judge him. He's just not all that good of an actor. Same with Hogan. But see, they don't understand that. See, Hulk kind of like kept trying a cool cat, a cool fucking Black Ops character in flowery fucking shirts and whatnot, and that flopped. But for some bizarre reason, they tried to redo that 4 or 5 times. They tried to remake that franchise with him, and it just didn't work. People to to just make it as a sell it as a TV movie, and then somebody stupid. So everything Hogan does really kind of does flop. Just stick to in ring. Stick to the ring. And I will point out he's actually after making a comeback to wrestling. I don't know how it was, but he's definitely an American hero. He's Hulk Hogan. He's fucking he, he's badass, cool kind of in a way. I know you a lot of you would like the Undertaker, but I weirdly don't. I don't hate him. I just are my favorites. Gangrel was a gothic vampire. He was a brilliant wrestler. Had a bit of issue with his and whatnot. And Vince was like, you need to you need to sort yourself out. Like, here, go to this place and sort yourself out. And sure, he never came back. Yeah, he was meant to get the world title. Actually, he was meant to fight the Undertaker. So he was, and no came of it because he was sick. So he had a big opportunity to fucking make it and get the title and whatnot, and possibly be in a video game. Yay! He decided just to not come back then. Gangrel, the wrestler, is played by Dustin. He used to be called the Vampire Hunter, Vamp. I don't know what else he was called, but he opted not to come back. Him and Rikishi, Rikishi, you probably know Rikishi, the big fat Hawaiian guy. Him and Rikishi have and they also have a porn company as well. They have a wrestling school and porn company. They have made a rump shakers. One, I was following him on a little bit on top because like I follow people that I like obviously, and he was just like, yeah, the next installment new franchise is coming out, Rump Shakers 5, and I was like, wow. And then I googled and I was like, oh, he makes adult movies now. So, you go. Now, maybe he didn't want to know. As for Goldust, he had so many chances to get the title, and he fucked up. But Goldust is one of the longest serving caricatures. All wrestlers need to be caricatures. Pants, no. Caricatures, yes. You're a character. You get to love a character, like based on something. He's an androgynous golden globe that comes out and fucking people. You know, you have to fucking be a caricature. That's the whole point of it. The Undertaker, Goldust, Gangrel the Vampire. Very few caricatures now, you know, which is really sucky. Blaze, I guess she's back because her son is Blaze. Um, and Blazing Glory, I forgot about that move. She has lots of moves and she's coming back to wrestling. I don't watch wrestling though. I used to. I even stopped playing the video games because they're not fun anymore, really. I like to, you know, and the AI is so bad that like the turning is so bad as well in those old games, and you're just like, quick, move fast. She's fucking at me, and you just have a bit of crack, a bit of fun. Um, yeah, there you go. Acclaim could come back and they could make a lot of money. Now, when Acclaim done Legends of Wrestling, they had a big market. People were still over those style types. They just fucked up. The moves and everything in those games was terrible. But they had one thing. They had the contractors. They could use those wrestlers. You know, no other than the copyrights to use any others. Although I don't think they'd want to because a lot of the wrestlers that were in someone just fired me. I don't know what it was. So there you go. Like it's kind of like backyard wrestling as well. When you make a sequel to a game, you kind of expect the sequel to be better or the similar with more. But in this circumstances, no, there was nothing like that. You fucking. Um, so that really was painful. And Legends of Wrestling was the first game I got from my PS2. The game was so shit that people sold it back to. There used to be a gaming shop called Game. People sold it back to a video shop called Game at the time. You could sell pre-owned games there. Um, I got a PS2 and I got no games with it. I got the Element for PS1 for my PS2. You know, and that was quite annoying really that I only got a game PS2 and it wasn't even a PS2 game. The Fifth Element apparently was a terrible game, but I actually super enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite movies as well. But yeah, I got well, as I said, it was one of the first games I received. So my sister was obviously at this stage. So the PS2 arrived. Um, my mom, my sister, my aunt of Legends of Wrestling on the PS. There you go. And then the of no, I ended up because they knew I liked wrestling and what. So I had a fucking plethora of fucking that game. And they're still in my wardrobe. I still have lots and crash of fucking. I still have I still have lots of copies of the game. One of the best wrestling games I ever played, and I was sadly let down, was Raw 2 for the Xbox. You're telling me I have to do that again. It's terrible. Seriously. But yeah, as I said, one of the best games, wrestling games, was Raw 2 on the Xbox. They were finishing that game had hundreds of bugs, and they were fixing it, and they were getting it to be the most perfect game ever. You could even they were even including a feature where you could use songs from your fucking Xbox as entrances. You know, as entrance music. But they were told just to release it, and they were like, "But we're not finished. We're still working on this. It's not ready to go. Just release it." And they were like, "But," and then they were just told to release it, so they did. Somebody who made that game, actually, who was working on that, actually told me that story. It wasn't quite finished and it had lots of bugs, but they were just told to release it, and they wanted to keep going because they were adding like thousands more cutscenes for the season mode and whatnot. Because the season mode was two playing, they were adding feature where you could make rivals and pay people to beat up other superstars and whatnot. And it was great. It was going to be great season mode, and it was going to be great everything. And you couldn't focus properly in a Royal Rumble and whatnot, and they were fixing all the bugs with it. But sadly, they were told to release it, and that was it. The game is known for being one of the worst games ever now, which it's not really. The Legends of Wrestling are 10 times worse than that. You could just sit there for a couple of hours and play the season mode, but it does get boring because there's not a lot to do. You should be able to be conniving and hire people and whatnot, and just have a bit of, I don't know, a bit of fun. See your characters come and go, and maybe design your little apartment or your little own fucking dressing room. Because later on in the games, you could design your own dressing room. Oh yeah, you could design your own dressing room, or you could have like a kind of like a GM mode with a story mode. But the characters, like the wrestlers, in the season mode, like a GM season mode or something, the characters should stay injured. Like if you're overusing them, they should be like injured from another match. Like the character could like, you have to use it in 3 weeks to attack the other company's wrestlers. I'm like exhausted. I'm gonna break a leg or something. If I had money, I'd design a game like that. If I ever win the lotto, I'm designing a video game. I really wish I could win the lotto. I'd use my money for good. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worry on the doorstep. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. Do 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 do. Appropriate song for racing. You give me road rage racing through the. Well, can we steal that forklift? I have a license now for one of them. Huh? Jump around. You got nitros. Oh, I kind of did actually. It just depends on what I hit, I guess. It's all over the front page. You give me road rage racing through the best days. It's all up to you to see how far we go. There's a crane, and I'm flying through a sewer pipe. Doopy doopy doo 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 doo. Here you, come here. I'm gonna crash again. I'm seventh, sixth. Oh, that wasn't a car in the race. This is a graveyard for racers who have died a long time ago. A long time ago, I crashed my car and died, and now I'm back to life in a reincarnated style. Up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Don't sing, it's not very pleasant. Ha ha, ha ha, yes, yes. First, come on, where we go? Oh, no. Oh, shit face. Well, I never. If I learned how to use my brake, maybe. Antonia, fool. Oh no, I want to change my character. I'll Google how to change it in a sec. In a second, I will Google how to change my character. I need to lie down for a little bit. I'll do this one last race and see how far again. Oh, it's starting. It's starting again. Well, I was too busy looking at the screen. No, I mean the corner of the screen. All the random faces popped up. A clown face popped up. I think your character may change on the car that you buy, but we'll find out. Come here, I'm gonna crash again. But I'm gonna stay on the road when I crash this time. This time I know it's for real. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Who puts scaffolding on a fucking pipeline? Yeah, you crash into me now and see what happens to you now, you smelly horse. Now, while you're crashing, made us come last. Six. Ooh. Get a shortcut, I say, boys and girls. Well, have to do. This says Devil's Hold somewhere, I remember. And I had to double check. I had to pause it when it came around again. And say, did that really say Devil's Hole? No, it didn't. It said something Hole. It did say Devil's Hole. It must be a poor man's Las Vegas. I doubt it's based on a real place, although it could be based on Arizona. It looks a bit Texasy. Texas isn't in Arizona, is it? Who knows? It's all coming back to me. All coming back. I'm so crazy, you see. I took my Prozac and it didn't work. And then I went for the Valium and it didn't work. So I went for the vodka. Baby, now I'm a drunk. Ooh, I'm doing pretty good. See what it's like when there's no other cars around you. You actually do quite decent enough. You know, but when there's other cars around you, it's kind of a bit like, yeah, it's quite irritating. So when you crash into certain things, you get bonuses. If you crack into crack, if you have the crack with the cactus, you don't get much nitrous. Grand, there's not many people behind me. That's a Debbie's Road. I wanna be Debbie. Debbie, Debbie, my heart's on fire. You keep on telling me those lies. My name is Debbie. I am bi. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna kill your whole family faster. Mm-hmm. Fire, on fire. Your nose is longer than a telephone wire. Mm. Do, 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 do.